What's up, YouTube? It's me, Kirby. Another episode of Kirby Q. And if this is your first time stumbling across my channel, welcome. And I thank you for stopping by. Since I had my 270 smoker, the one thing I have not done was a low and slow cook. I always went hot and fast with it. So I'm doing some pulled pork for my church tomorrow. We got a little shing-ding going on. So I said I'll go ahead and cook some pork butts. And so I figured well, this will be a great time just to test out how long of a burn I can get off a full basket of charcoal in my 270 large. They don't make that model anymore to make the 270 standard. But anyway, just to see how long of a burn I can get off of it. It's going on, well, it's almost 9:30 p.m. and so once the smoker gets up to temp, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go low and slow. So I'm going about 225. I'm gonna let the temperature rise up till about 250, maybe 270, and then put the butts on. The butts are going to be cold. The temperature is going to drop, so it should hover around 225, 250 from that point on. And when I adjust the vent on it, it will hold the temp. So that's what I liked about the 270. That's what made me want to get it, is that once you get it kind of dialed in, it'll hold the temperature that you want it to be at. All right, so I'm just going to see how long it'll burn at 225, 250. See how long it'll burn there. Give me some nice tender pork to shred up for our little shindig at church tomorrow night. And so I already got the pork seasoned up. Let me flip the camera around. And there we go. Those are the pork butts. They're already seasoned up with my AP rub. It's just simply salt, more AP, my SPG plus, and I'll put a iCard up above if you want to know what that is. And that's what I have on it. Back on me. Here it is. And so once the 270 gets up to about 270, I'm gonna go ahead and throw those on and just go ahead and go to sleep. I don't have to stand there and babysit or anything like that. Don't have to worry about it running away from me. I am going to put some water in a water pan just to ensure that the temps are rock steady throughout the night. I usually get up, it's going into Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, and I usually get up kind of early to do my devotion and stuff. So once I get up to do my devotion, I'll probably walk out, give it a check, see where it's at, and check the fuel, see how the fuel is looking, and you guys will get a status update, and we'll go from there. All right, YouTube, stay tuned. All right, here we are. Still holding at about 270. Go ahead and put the butts on, put some water in my water pan, and we're gonna call it a night. It's about 5 after 10. We'll see how it flows. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we got the butts on. Water in the water pan. Gonna go ahead and set her down for a long winter's nap. What's the best light? I don't know. That's the best light we got. But anyway, that's it till I get up in the morning, and we'll see where she's at then. I'm not gonna wrap or anything. We're just gonna go ahead and let them roll as is. Sorry, I ain't got no LED lights in there. Well, I got these little, those little, well, those little lights. Other than that, that's what we got. All right, YouTube, I see y'all in the morning. All right, all right. Y'all take care. Don't go. All right, YouTube. It is now Friday morning, about 7:04 in the morning. So let's go out and see how the 270 has been running overnight, which I pretty feel is a good. Woke up and looking at the weather, I heard it rained overnight, which is why one of the reasons why I'm glad I put up that gazebo. Uh, so when I have to do a cook like this, I don't have to deal with the worry about the elements. Not that it affects that particular smoker anyway. Um, it doesn't fluctuate in the wind or rain. But anyway, let's go out and see what we see. What those see how those butts attempt. See where those butts are temping at, and I'm trying to debate whether or not to wrap or not. Because one of the reasons why I would want to wrap is because I want some of the pork au jus to put inside the pork when I shred it. I like doing that. Kind of adds a little bit of richness to the pork, and just really enhances the flavor of the pork when you do it that way. So I wanted to do it just straight, but one part of me, I want that pork au jus. So I don't know. It'll be a game day decision. It'll be an executive decision. All right, so let's go outside and see where we are at. All right. All right, coming up on to the 270. And that is where it's at. Let's go ahead and crack her open and see what we got. All right, cooking out. Can y'all see that? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Let me get my trusty thermometer out. Let's go ahead and temp. Can you see that? Can I get that? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Well, it's right at the stage that if I do want to wrap, that's what I want to wrap at. I usually like wrapping at 160. Maybe I might let it go one more hour. Let them all temp at about 170. Then go ahead and wrap them. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and let them go another hour, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them and let them finish off that way. All right, YouTube. So she burned all night long. I didn't have to come out. And what's the best light right there? I didn't have to come out, throw no splits or anything like that. She just held temp all night long, which is great. Which is one of the reasons why I love this particular smoker. So I'm gonna let it go for another hour or so. Come back out. Go ahead and wrap them up, put them in some foil, and I'm gonna finish them off that way. All right, YouTube, so stay tuned. All right, YouTube, it's about 8:30, and I'm gonna turn around. You can see my temperature done started it. Well, it's dropped because I opened it up to probe the temperature. But anyway, let's go around the back and do a fuel consumption report. And that's how much fuel I got left from almost having a full basket. And so we started about 10 o'clock last night. Started about 10 o'clock last night. So we got almost about I'm trying to calculate math in my head, which I'm not good at, but I say almost a straight 10 to 10 would have made it 12. So it's 8:30. So I'm gonna say 9.5 hours straight burn. without adding anything to it is what we got. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now, take them out, wrap them up, go ahead and throw them in the oven. As Harry Sue would say, BTUs is BTUs. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish them up, shred them up, and get them ready for church this evening. So yeah, so I got about a 9.5 hour burn from a full basket, and it was running about 220 220 degrees all night long. And so okay, so now I know, and as they used to say, knowing's half the battle. All right, all right, YouTube. If you came up in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. All right, YouTube. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring this little experiment to a close. Like I said, I got about a 9.5 hour burn off of one basket of charcoal, running at about 225 for most of the night. All right. Okay. What was it? Yeah, about 220, maybe closer to 220, 225. It's 225 with me. Yeah. Yeah, 220. 225. Let me see. 200, 200. Okay, yeah, about 225. Okay. 220, 225, somewhere around there. Don't beat me over the head with a stick. It wasn't exact. All right, but it was low in the 200s. But anyway, I took off a little piece of the pork, and man, is it's on and popping. All right, YouTube. You know what? Scratch it. I'll just go ahead and show you shredding. Show you shredding. Show you of me shredding the pork, and I'll go ahead and make me a little sample sandwich and everything. And we're just going to give it a little taste test. All right, so stay tuned for the rest of that, and the next time you see me, it'll be me shredding the pork. All right, YouTube, these are done. They've been done. I brought them in. I brought them in from the last segment. Put them in the oven at about 300. And about 10 o'clock, they were done. So I pulled them. I turned the oven off and just let them finish sitting in the oven. Now I'm going to go ahead and get them finally rested and all that other good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start shredding them and getting them ready for tonight, so people can make some little sliders out of it and stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to show you my shredding process. Nothing to them. Show all you guys and have a similar method to it. But anyway, I'm gonna set this phone on the camera on a tripod, and let's go ahead and process. If I can speed it up, I will. I don't know. I got an old computer, so I don't know if the speed up process works on mine. But anyway, processing pork. Let's have gloves on. So here's the fat cap. Some of the bacon on the fat cap. It's nice and rendered. I'm gonna try to come in so y'all can see this. Hopefully that's coming through, and hopefully I'm in frame of everything. That looks good. What I'm gonna try to do is get most of the unwanted fat off before I put it in there. And this, I believe, yeah, this was the boneless butt. Okay. And I'm just gonna slide my hand across it, and whatever fat comes off it, that's what I take off. Alright, and this is really, I mean, it's gonna take a little effort to process this. I have a little device that I use to help me shred my pork when I gotta do a whole bunch of it, but it's gonna be pretty much effortless today, because stuff is real tender. That's a nice tube that came out of there, real nice. Just look how easy. That's just look at that. This is going to be some good pork, again, just getting all this easy fat. It's real. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Whew. Let me bring you over and bring you down. No, tennis shoe right there. How about that? And let's go ahead. Go ahead and load it in a pan. Come across any big pieces, I'll break them up. Just make sure. If you're wondering, the pre-cook weight for all this pork was about 20 pounds. What I got here is my SPG Plus. I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer of it down. Okay. I'm going to go with a vinegar sauce. I'm going to finish it with a vinegar sauce. And I'm just going to use a commercial brand. I do have my own recipe, but I like this particular sauce better than my own. So I use it, and it makes things quicker for me too when you have to do this. And a piece that didn't quite break up. Okay. All right, let's do another layer of seasoning. And this. right. One last dusting. Here is the vinegar sauce that I like to use, Scott's sauce. I don't know if it's Rodney Scott's from out of South Carolina sauce or not, but if it is, it's a great sauce. I really like using it. If you want a North Carolina vinegar sauce, got enough heat and stuff to it, and the vinegar twang isn't too bad. So it's kind of cut with some citrus flavors and stuff to it. So I think it's a really good sauce. Again, if you don't have your own vinegar-based sauce, I think this one works really, really well. Got your red pepper flakes and vinegar, and again some citrus notes to it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and mix it over with my hands. Give it a slight toss. Even sometimes what I've done is use this and some Tennessee Red, Blues Hogs Tennessee Red with it, and then talking about some great pork. Great combination right there for like I said, just some casual eating is great, man. Mixing some of this Scott's barbecue and then adding some of that Blues Hog Tennessee Red to it afterwards. That's a real great combination of giving that little twang and sweetness to it. Awesome. And putting it on your bun with some coleslaw, some Texas Pete hot sauce. Boy, you're in hog heaven. Last thing I'm gonna do is add some of that fat that rendered out during the cook, just so it can maintain add some of this fat to it. Alright, boys and girls, that is it. I probably might need to add just a smidge more. Let me see what we got. Okay, that's about how I want it. Yep. That is it. Got the right amount of saltiness. The vinegar is right on point. It's not too overpowering with it. I may just add just a little bit more. Hold on. One more time. Let's go with that. Some good pork. All right, YouTube, that is it. Let me just bring you over this way. Hope you see that. Cut this lid off. There you go. Now it looks better. All right, YouTube, that concludes this cook for today. Appreciate you watching. If you like what you saw, give me the good old thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know how you do your pulled pork. You go hot and fast, low and slow. What's your preferred method of cooking pork? And I'm typically like to do it hot and fast, but again, I just wanted to see how long a full basket of charcoal will cook on my 270. And now I know. And the correction is actually wasn't 10.5 hours is what I got. 10.5 hours is what I got off of it. And I'm sure the people at church is gonna like this pulled pork tonight. I'm making some sliders again to make my coleslaw now to go with it. I make that. I was gonna shortcut it and just buy some coleslaw to made up, but pricing it out, say okay, it's cheaper for me to make it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it and get it done. Okay, YouTube, thanks for watching. My name is Kirby. This is Kirby Q. Be sure to, if you aren't a subscriber, be sure to hit that notification bell below and hit all, so you'll be notified every time I upload a video, when I upload a video. And thank you. Be sure to share this video with your friend, another barbecue enthusiast, or maybe there's a beginner. I have some beginner videos also that I think will be helpful. That being said, thanks for watching and stay tuned. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, light your pits, fire for effect. God bless.